Oh man. Oh my. What a mess. What a mess. We've got stuff scattered from can to can't. Matthew's over here putting some new body panels on the old car. Stock car, that is. Trying to sell it. See anybody wanting one? We got one for sale. It'll be minus driveline. But pretty good little car. This thing works pretty good the way we got set up. I think he's got a new door and quarter panel right there, or fender. I think he's going to build, I think that's fender panel, I'm sorry. But that's what he's doing there. It's a little dark in here right now. I just don't have the lights turned on over in this corner. But yeah, that's where we're at on that outfit. We got an assortment of tires sitting here. We got them scattered everywhere. That's my carburetor table. This is my geared transmission table, I guess you could say. I took the transmission apart and built another, and we just got that sitting on it. This is junk table, but I got my valve grinder machine set up here. It's kind of, when you don't use something, it becomes a catch-all. So that's just stuff after stuff after stuff. But this little motor right here, I'm going to be pulling it out. We just got stuff setting on it. Just like I say, you leave something setting long, it becomes a catch-all. Anybody know what I'm talking about? We're just going and never stop to clean up, and we got to do something about that. But anyway, I'm going to be pulling that motor out. I'm going to wash it up, tear it down, wash it up, and see what it needs. Probably take it to the machine shop and have it bored. Clean the cylinders up, deck the block. You know, get it ready. I got a few things I got to get done before I do that. I can't quite get on that just yet. This is a fresh tire, never been ran on dirt. It has been ran on asphalt, but not on dirt. F45. We got a couple more here that never was ran. We mounted and never ran them, but we've got them. F50 on that one. That's just what Greer had down there. I think we got a couple of 35s. That one on the bottom there, I believe it's a 35. But anyhow, these tires on the front, we just use these to load with. We don't race them. We run 10-inch tires to race. But anyhow, I've got a rear end underneath this car here. It's not in it, it's under it. It's on the ground down here. But you might see it down there. As I say, we got a pile of junk in this shop, and it's cluttered up. But that rear end housing right there, I'm going to be pulling it out maybe today, tonight sometime. Bringing it over here where I can get close to that torch. And yeah, right there. Bring it over here somewhere, maybe setting it outside, but I'm going to clean it up. I got to cut all the brackets off of it and see about getting it straightened so that we can get it mounted in this car. This is a project we're going to try to get done this winter. Yeah, we took it to No Name Nationals last year and had plans to race it some this year, but never got around to it. But I'm going to try to get it together this winter, and that way I can kind of focus on that. I got to get another set of gears for it. It's already got a transmission in it. I've got a drive shaft for it, but I've got to do some modifications to that to make it work. But anyway, I don't know that this is going to go back to the No Name Nationals. I know John Wilburn really liked it, but it was a handful down that drag strip, I can tell you that. It just wasn't quite set up for drag racing, if you know what I mean. As you can see, wearing my Outfits Garage t-shirt. I'm just about out of those. I've had some people trying to get me to make some smoke show shirts for my old blue and white Chevy truck. I'd like to, but we'll just have to see from there. I don't know what we're going to do just yet on t-shirts. We may, we may not. But as you can see, it's right there, sitting outside. But yeah, we'll think about it. But I think more of what we're going to do is probably just focus on trying to, this winter, I'm not going to do much to that truck because it's running and driving. My 05 Chevrolet truck is down, and I don't know what I'm going to do there. Found a 3/4 ton truck that's been wrecked, and it's about a 04, 5, 6, something like that, but it's a 3/4 ton, 4-door, just like mine. That light is just right to be wrong. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to check and see how much that 3/4 ton is. I need at least a 3/4 ton to be pulling that race car. And I may be taking my 05 out here and putting it together with that other one that's a 3/4 ton, if I can get it, if I can afford it. And seeing about doing a body swap on it, somehow, body repair, whatever we got to do, and try to make a truck out of that. It's like I say, it's 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive. Has a 6.0 in it, 4L80E transmission. It's 4-wheel drive, did I say that? But anyway, that would pull my trailers a whole lot better than my little half ton, and it'd pull this enclosed trailer really good. So, and it'd pull the open trailer really good. So, whichever one we decide to pull, and in this way, actually, too, if we're supposed to be talking to a guy this week sometime about another car uh, for Matthew to race. That's one reason why he's wanting to sell that. Uh, if we can move that, we can purchase another car. But I've got access to another car that's really nice, and we're going to talk to them about that yet. But anyway, we might possibly could take his car and this car, but I'm not stressing over that because I've basically retired from dirt racing. It's just so expensive. I can't quite afford to do it all. But we've got other priorities. You know, they say you're only as old as you feel, but the older I get, the more I realize there's other things that I need to be worried about. So this stuff is fun. I can guarantee you that. And I ain't saying that we won't get that car together and run it for the dirt, but because that's what we're going to try to work on probably tonight and sometime this week. But we're going to try to get that thing together. But I don't know that 327 is going to be in it. That 327 is, we got plans for that. We got plans for the 327. And we ain't told you about it yet. And we're not going to tell you about it until we get our plans together. So, but anyway, that's what we're doing here at Outfits Garage. Just kind of rambling. I guess I'm going to get off here. Been on here for about almost 11 minutes. So just a little short update video of what's going on. The No Name Nationals was great. Really enjoyed it. I made several passes in the old truck. I wasn't necessarily in any competition there. I was just basically there to have fun. Me and RC Industries raced. Had a good time there. I think I lined up beside 318 Wheel Run one time and enjoyed that. I forget his name. He's got a little Geo, I believe it's Hot Rod Garage. I forget his name. It slipped my mind, but he's got a Geo with a turbocharged 3800 sitting in the back of it. And I got him off the line, but that's all I got him. The rest of it, I got his taillights. So he come around me like I was sitting still. I think his time was like he ran 90 mile an hour in the eighth, where I was running like 74. So yeah, you could tell when he come by me, he just came right on by. But anyway, that's all fun. But I think my best pass in that old junky truck was a 950 and 74.71 mile an hour. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. I mean, if you've seen the truck up close, you know what I'm talking about, how junky it is. It's a pretty cool looking old truck, but I'm telling you, it's a rust ball. And all in around the cab is rusted out where the seams are. And it needs some repairs done on it. But we'll look at that sometime or another. If we get a chance this winter, maybe I'll put some patch panels in it, tie some of that stuff back together. I'm not worried about it. I don't mind rust, but I might try to seal that cabin area up a little bit instead of looking at the left front tire and the right front tire as you're going down the road. So it's not really if I was to hit any water in it, it'd get in my eyes. I mean, that's how bad it is. But anyway, it is what it is. Hey, we got a little short wheelbase C10, 75 C10 with a big block Chevrolet in it, and it runs pretty good for a little old thrown together truck that had been sitting in the weeds for 35 years. And those boys we got it from, the twins out there, they said they'd have never thought in a million years that truck would have ever been back on the road. But hey, we driving it and we drag racing it. So we may be, I'm gonna look on schedules around here, see what's left at Newport and at George Ray's, and we might just throw that thing on trailer, take her to George Ray's or Newport Dragway. Who knows? We'll see. I don't necessarily want to get into any street racing, but because I'm not set up for all that. So besides, if I get pulled over and thrown in jail and my vehicle impounded, that wouldn't look real good for a pastor of a church. So yeah, I pastor a church, all those that don't know, a little church in Kensett, Arkansas called Way of the Cross Church. And we just do this stuff to have fun. And it don't cost a ton of money to do all this. Matthew pretty much supports himself on that deal. That car's reason why it didn't race this summer is because I didn't have the money to race it. So airplane's going over. I'm sure you heard that. He's about 50 feet above the shop. Got an airport about a half mile over here from us. Searcy Municipal Airport. But anyway, if you're wondering, yeah, I live in Searcy, Arkansas. So just a little old small town. I think we've got 22,000 people here, 23,000. And starting to get a few businesses around. But anyway, that's beside all the point. But yeah, I've been doing this stuff my whole life, and I've gathered stuff up my whole life. A lot of this stuff was my dad's, and now this shop, we ain't been here but about 7 years where we're living now, but this shop was part of the deal when we bought it. It's a pretty nice size shop. It's got a few leaks in the roof, but we enjoy it. We have a lot of fun out here, and just a place to come outside and get away from the hustle and bustle every once in a while. But anyway, I'm going to get on off of here, guys. I appreciate everybody watching. I've rambled for 16 minutes. So, but anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, go over there. If you hadn't seen it, go over there and watch that short video of the short burnout. I think it says Big Block C10. It's a couple of shorts back, and go over there and hit the like button on that thing and share it with somebody. That video's done really good. A little for a short. I've got almost 10,000 views on that. Go ahead and hit that a view, and see if you can help me get over 10,000 views on that. I think I've gained 62 subscribers off of that one video too. So if you will, run over there, hit a like on them short videos I got, and share it with somebody, let somebody else see it. And because it's a pretty cool little video of me doing a burnout in a burnout box. So but anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. It's Russell here at Outfits Garage saying God bless you and keep a hammering.